Bongo Dreamer, screen inside his head, discovered a new culture lying in his rural bed. Bongo Dreamer beats an animal drum. Bongo Dreamer beelined for the coast, escaping from those slate grey towns, automatic folk, to play where parks are greener and streets plated with gold. He left without ever thinking back, not sending a postcard home, to play the stark off-season street, the dwindling nightclub queue, music with a message just for you. Bongo Dreamer, unacclaimed, became a local shadow, haunting every corner for an hour or so, then retreating back into the fantasy he knows, where he'll play Burundi bongo till he liberates the globe. Then he rose for the funeral season, to head for City Light, to find a wider audience, a dreamer's prospect bright. He took the train undaunted when he travelled to that smoke, but rode to town unnoticed, entered as a ghost, where all the bongo dreamers who'd surely gone before must have left a path for him, left some open doors. Born a bongo dreamer, he'd struggled with the flute, but he could chant and he could sing and he could make that underground ring. And he can play Burundi, he beats Bo Diddley too, playing in the bowl of night, his stage, the last train zoo. His chant and undulation had tourists mesmerised, rewarding him in foreign coins and complimentary eyes. And still he never planned back to his town, still born in rain, where industry had flourished and he was the remains. And still he never looked back to that cosy fireside, mum and dad and sister, and the love they fought to hide. When he travelled down from that slate grey town to Bongo by the coast, and take the waiting world by storm in a hippie hat and coat. Now he plays for drunk commuters, the company their bride. He'll entertain theatre queues who have no place to hide. He'll play a ragged audience, puckered for that last commute, propped up against each other in their bondage tie and suit, incognito with their drawn-on faces that melt away and leave no traces. Bongo, with conviction, played. He played to stop the war, to cast a spell across the globe and liberate the poor. He played Burundi and Bo Diddley, other tasty beats, till the bad spell is defeated. We've rescued the oppressed and freed the innocent prisoners all across the states. But he'd hitched into a city where nothing seems to last. No one has a future, and no one knows a past. And everyone that saw him knew that he was born a ghost and came from the town of oblivion where flames die in the cold, where Daddy raised him in a cube and loved him like a cat, and Mother watched as he walked away, never planning to come back. She had always yearned for him to play the game instead. Bongo Dreamer replays the past on a screen in a vacant head.